Hi, and welcome to the Digital Digging YouTube channel. In this video, we're taking a look at the Iron Age Hillfort known as Bats Castle in Somerset. Bats Castle Hillfort is a bivalate subcircular enclosure of around 1.2 hectares. The banks reach a maximum height of around 2 metres and the ditches are around 2 metres in depth. It was largely stone built and has an impressive and unusually pronounced outturned entrance approximately 30 metres in length. Although Bats Castle is the dominant feature of Galax Hill, it should really be viewed in light of the other Iron Age structures present on this hilltop. In addition to the main hill fort, there's also Black Bull Camp, another sturdy bivalate hill fort some 570 metres to the north. Both of these hill forts have outworks, substantial bank and ditch defences that are built to deter unwelcome visitors. Black Bull Camp is protected by a 130 metre rampart sited at the top of the combe which leads down to Dunster, while Bats Castle is protected by a serpentine rampart that lies across the neck of the hill to the southeast. Taken all together, they form a complex of defences which lays claim to the entirety of the promontory in a very economical manner. The view from Galax Hill is both extensive and spectacular. There's an unbroken vista down to the shore of the Bristol Channel and over to Wales, and you can also keep an eye on the Avill Valley, the only easily navigable route between the pinch of Galax and Grabbist Hills, on which Grabbist Hillfort is also perched. In the 1980s, two schoolboys rummaging around in the ramparts stumbled across a hoard of 8 silver-coated coins, spanning a period from 102 BCE through to AD 350, though I think you'll agree that the term hoard here would have to be viewed in its absolutely narrowest sense. The bank of the outwork is around 170 metres long, up to 2 metres high, rising to 3 at the gap, and fronted by a ditch almost a metre deep. It's an unusual affair, though there are other examples of outworks in Exmoor, Trendlring and Mountsie Castle being the most obvious. I can't think of another which follows a similar line. It's serpentine, or if you'd rather, takes the form of a cartoon lightning bolt. It's unclear whether the current path that runs through it intersects the original entrance, but if it was, then it was designed to channel visitors through a narrow area. Coincidentally or not, this would expose any aggressive visitor's sword arm to the long wall as opposed to their shield arm, a vulnerable position against sling stones and other projectiles. However, it should be noted that the outwork doesn't run across the entire neck, so it might not have had a defensive role at all, although other uses fail to spring to mind. If it was for show, they chose a very odd shape for it. It's possible that there was a wooden structural addition which would make more sense of the layout, but without excavation it will remain a moot point. There are more details about this hillfort and plenty of others over at the Digital Digging website. I'll include a link below and hope to see you there. Okay, that's all for this video, and I hope to see you for the next one. Bye bye.